question. Another low blow. This is a bad one. And Wayne Kelly is going to have to give Bowe a timeout. And there's the tee for the timeout. There's a point deducted from each of the three scorecards. Golota goes back to the body. He's done too little of that in this round. Golota starting to fall in love with his ability to hammer Bowe on top. And now another low blow. And let's see if Wayne Kelly takes another point. And he does. That's the second point deducted from the scorecards against Golota.
Is that clear?
Bowe landed an uppercut finally.
1 point.
Is he taking a third point for low blows? That is the third time that he's deducted a point for low blows.
The combination, the thing is going to do it for him.
He's just hammering Bowe in close. Just hammering it. That was another low blow. Down goes Bowe, and that's it.
That's it. Great.
It's a disqualification.
It's time for someone to understand that you're going to have to keep the rules in this business.
And now there's a fight in the ring that's been started by some of Bowe's handlers who went after Lou Duva, and somebody's going to get hurt in there. Somebody's going to get hurt. And there are more people trying to go in. And security.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. They'll stop it. Don't. Get back. Go back where you'll see the tongue. Get on back now.
My microphone got knocked off my head.
Don't do it, son. Don't do
There's
that.
danger all over the place here. This is a very desperate situation. Lou Duva's in trouble. Lou Duva's in trouble on the ring mat. Duva's down and they're lifting Duva out of the ring.
They're going to cool it out.
Duva trying to help him.
And stiffer jab can give him the edge from out here. Hard power punches from Golota. Bowe goes down. Second time in his career that Bowe's been down, and he's wobbling badly. This was a good left-right combo by Golota. Plenty of time left in the round, and Golota looks as calm as an assassin as he steps back in.
And his first punch is to the body.
Bowe's not answering here.
Riddick doesn't know where he is.
And let's see if Golota can finish, George. You tell us about the techniques he'll use.
Well, he caught Riddick Bowe not prepared, but now when a guy knows you're going to knock him out, he has a tendency to cover up. And Golota has to be careful. Don't give him any courage by letting him land a good shot.
So far, Bowe hasn't been able to counter with anything. He's trying. He gets a left hand in there. Now a right hand for Bowe as he finds himself a little bit, but Golota wobbles him again. Golota to the body. Bowe finally holds on. Golota's landed a lot of leather here. If Riddick Bowe makes it out of the round, it'll be an act of Herculean courage. Golota again to the body. Hard right hand shot. And another. Bowe's taking a vicious storm of punishment. A left hand counter landed for Bowe. He's not really sure what he's doing in there. He's just reaching and throwing.
Go to the corner. Look here. Look here. No.
Eddie Cotton starts to talk to Golota about low blows. And this will save Riddick Bowe in round 2.
Take 1 point.
I think
He's taking a headbutt. He's taking a point away from Golota for
Yeah,
a
it was a
headbutt.
headbutt.
I don't hear
And he's giving Bowe a chance to revive.
Okay.
And there's a cut over or under Golota's eye. I'm not sure which. But Golota has a seemingly dangerous cut. I think it's on the left eye.
Golota was very smart. He went back to the body.
10 seconds left in the round. The nothing to lose attitude now. He was almost gone on this evening, but now he's back in it big time. And Golota stumbles. Andrew Golota's never been knocked down, but he will be in a few seconds if this keeps up.
Riddick Bowe seems to be doing it all with overhand rights.
Well, let's see if Golota has the stuff that Bowe had when he came back.
Bowe landed a vicious right-hand uppercut, the kind that he couldn't land in the first fight.
Golota seems not fully in control of his senses here.
He's throwing a lot of punches below the belt, Golota is, and the referee seems to let it all alone.
Referee Eddie Cotton is 240 pounds. That's good, but he's never had a fight of this magnitude before. That's bad, and this is rapidly becoming like a Rocky movie.
If only Golota can
Low blows by Golota, and Eddie Cotton will pull him away. Excuse me, George.
That's your first warning.
You're right. It's time to warn him now. He let it all alone for a few rounds. Now the referee gives an honest-to-goodness warning.
And Golota rests on Cotton and got himself some rest.
And Bowe tried to end the fight with one sweeping right hand, and Golota ducked it. He can't stop himself.
Take your time. Take your time. You got up to 5 minutes. Take your time. Work it off. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
A fighter who simply cannot stop himself from throwing low blows.
Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner. Stay in the corner.
Jim, this is rapidly becoming a 10-7 round because Riddick's winning a round
In here, if he's going to be strong enough over the course of the fight to hold up, because as you point out, George, he's breathing hard and looks exhausted.
That's true, and sometimes when you take that weight off incorrectly, these are some of the things that happen to you. You can be in control, the next thing you know, you're out of control.
Hard shots by Golota. Bowe is wasted again. That's a knockdown. That's another knockdown. Count has begun at ringside. Cotton gets Golota to the neutral corner, which is to southpaw. That left hook might have done it. Golota throws a body punch, flirting with disaster.
The referee should make Riddick Bowe get off those ropes.
Bowe takes a hard left-hand shot. Golota misses again with the left that would have done it. Right hand lands for Golota. No room for Bowe to fall down. Ropes are holding him up.
Golota rubs Bowe in the face with his gloves. He's flirting with being disqualified, and he doesn't have to do it like that.
Is indeed a courageous performance by Bowe, who seems not to have any of his faculties as he stands in front of the menacing Golota. And now Eddie Cotton's going to warn Golota for rabbit punching. And incidentally, guys, Golota has not only that cut over his eye now, but he's got a cut on the left side of his lip that goes all the way through, from inside the mouth to outside. So Joe Souza is under enormous pressure between rounds to keep Golota in the fight.
Golota's jab is moving Bowe. That jab is moving a 235-pound man, George.
You know, Riddick Bowe is not moving his head at all. He bends down right into Golota's power. Golota seems to sense there's no power on Riddick Bowe's right hand anymore.
Bowe's mother, Dorothy, so disturbed by what she saw in their first meeting, isn't watching the fight tonight. That's a good thing. Southpaw again. And he switched back.
They've done a very good job on Golota's eyes as well. They're not bleeding or bothering.
It's over his eye and under his mouth. Bowe landed a counter shot there. Right hand and then a left too as Golota backed away. But basically this is target practice for Golota, who snaps Bowe's head back again with the right hand.
These are the kind of fights that damages a young man's career.
Bowe's 29. Hard right hand. Golota ate 2 right hands there. But comes back with a brutal shot of his own.
Where did that come from? Where?
Stop punching. Stop punching. Stop punching. Stop punching. Stop punching.
Two exhausted warriors. Bloody, sweaty, hurt. What else is there, George?
Boy, this is the pain.
Semi-conscious.
Low blows, and down goes Bowe again.
Yeah, that's it.
And Cotton is not thinking disqualification.
That's it.
He's calling the fight over.
That's it.
He's
He
calling
is thinking disqualification.
He's disqualified Golota again.
That's
right to do this time.
That's the third.
That's right.
No, he's deducting points. He didn't stop the fight. He's deducting points.
Larry Hazard came into the ring and told this was almost a replay of what happened 5 months ago. You seem exhausted and beaten. How did you hold up against that barrage?
Well, I wouldn't say I was beaten. I was a bit winded, but like always, I always thought I can get Golota. I mean, you gotta look at it like this in this aspect. Golota is somewhat, fresh. He hasn't had as many fights, so therefore he don't get his time. But as soon as fatigue set in a little bit, that's when he started hitting me low.
Were you aware from the previous deductions of points from Golota that if he did this one more time, that if you stayed out there long enough, something like this might happen?
No, not at all. Actually, never crossed my mind because I was under the impression that now he would fight a different fight.
The appearance was that you were taking a terrible beating, or at least the worst beating we've seen you take before. What was it like in there for you?
Well, to me, as always, I mean, a fight is a fight, and we're in the business, and we get hit. And I always have my faculties together, and I just thought that it was a matter of time before I'd rather to come back and, pretty much hit him with something and got him in trouble.
Do you think he was in trouble at the end and exhausted, and that's why he just didn't know what he was doing and is out of control?
Well, I wouldn't say he don't know what he was doing, but I figured he was a little tired.
After the first fight, your mother said, if that's all you can do, you ought to stop fighting again.
Well, actually, I think I did a little better this time.
You think you did better this time?
Right.
And you want to keep on fighting?
I mean, if I can get a title shot, then sure, but if not, then, I'm going to try to get into what happens. And if it don't work out, according to plan, then I guess I'll give it up. You see, because I ain't no dummy, and I ain't going to allow these guys to keep hitting me.
So you feel that this was such a tough fight that you have to start thinking about this, about going out of boxing soon?
Yes, this is true, definitely.
Thank you very much, Riddick.
But I ain't finished yet, man. I ain't finished talking. What else you want to talk about? No, I think Golota gave a good count of himself until he let me know. And, I'll be back, and I'm not finished yet. Don't count me out. Let's see what happens next.